Have you ever felt the ground suddenly shake beneath your feet? That's an earthquake, a powerful reminder that our planet is alive and always moving. Most earthquakes are too small for us to notice, but some are strong enough to change the landscape and affect millions of people. Understanding earthquakes is essential for everyone, not just scientists. So, what causes them? The Earth is not a smooth, solid ball. Deep inside, energy builds up and is suddenly released. This release creates waves like ripples on a pond that we feel as shaking. These events are the result of massive geological processes that have shaped our planet for millions of years. By learning about earthquakes, we can prepare, build safer structures, and protect our communities. Knowledge turns fear into preparation. In this video, we'll explore what causes earthquakes, how they happen, and what we can do to stay safe. Let's begin. Imagine the Earth's surface as a giant eggshell, cracked into large pieces called tectonic plates. These plates fit together like a jigsaw puzzle, making up our planet's outer layer. They're not still. They move slowly, floating on a softer layer below called the asthenosphere. This movement is driven by heat from the Earth's core, creating powerful currents in the mantle. The plates carry continents and ocean floors, pulling apart or crashing together over millions of years. Where the plates meet, at plate boundaries, is where most earthquakes and volcanoes happen. There are three main types of boundaries. Transform, plates slide past each other. Divergent, plates move away from each other. And convergent, plates crash into each other. The slow movement at these boundaries builds up stress. When the pressure becomes too much, it's released as an earthquake. This constant motion means the ground beneath us is never truly still. Understanding tectonic plates is key to understanding why earthquakes happen. These unseen forces shape our world every single day. Next, let's see what happens when the plates finally slip. The stage is set for an earthquake. At plate boundaries, the edges of tectonic plates often get stuck due to friction, even as the forces deep within the Earth continue to push them. Over years, energy builds up, like pulling a rubber band tighter and tighter. Eventually, the stress overcomes the friction and the plates suddenly slip. This rapid release of stored energy is an earthquake. The rupture begins underground at the hypocenter, with the epicenter directly above it on the surface. The energy radiates out as seismic waves, causing the ground to shake. These waves travel through the rock, causing the shaking we feel. How much it shakes depends on how much energy is released and how close you are to the epicenter. Earthquakes might only last a few seconds, but their impact can be huge. This process is sudden, but the buildup can take centuries. Understanding this helps us predict where earthquakes are likely to happen. It's all about slow buildup and sudden release of energy. Next, let's look at what happens when the ground shakes. The effects can be far-reaching. The most immediate impact of an earthquake is the violent shaking of the ground, which can cause buildings and infrastructure to collapse. Secondary disasters often follow: landslides, fires from ruptured gas lines, and even liquefaction, where the ground acts like a liquid. Underwater earthquakes can cause tsunamis, sending massive waves across oceans and devastating coastlines. The aftermath can displace communities, disrupt economies, and reshape environments. Access to necessities like water and medical care can be cut off. The psychological trauma for survivors can last a lifetime. Earthquakes are not just a moment. They leave lasting ripples on society and nature. Earthquakes are a natural part of our planet's restless energy, but knowledge is our best defense. By understanding how and why they happen, we can prepare and reduce the risks. Science guides us to build safer structures, create warning systems, and teach people how to respond, drop, cover, and hold on. Preparation saves lives and builds resilient communities. Share this knowledge and make safety a priority. Earthquakes test our readiness, but with knowledge, we can face them with confidence. Stay informed, stay prepared, and help protect your community.